everybody doing? We are doing your all signs, everybody. Aries all the way through Pisces. Question we're asking today is your person that you're thinking of, their next action toward you. All right, so we're just getting ready to do that. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Dan. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's get everything set. All right, hang on just one second. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Saturday here where I am as I read this, okay, as we start the reading. So whatever time of day or night it is where you are and whatever time you're watching, whether it's during the live or after the fact, well, I'm glad you're here and hope you are enjoying your day. Happy weekend, everybody. Hello, Tiger's Eyes. How are you doing? All right. So the question that we're about to ask everybody, ask the cards rather, is their next action, okay? And we're gonna, like I said, I'll time stamp as we go along. After the live is over, I will post the timestamps into the comments. Sorry, had a Gemini moment there. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Nicole, Megan, Matthew, Jasmine. Let's see who have I missed. Alma, how are you doing, Yvonne? Live Out Loud. You know, I like that name. Happy Saturday to you. 3:40 there and cold. It's warmed up a little bit. It's 1:30 where I am. But yeah, it is. No, wait, it's 2:30. I'm sorry. God, I was having a brain fart. It's 2:31. Hey, Lisa Duck, how are you doing? Good to see you, Amanda. I hope you're having a good day, everybody. All right. Y'all ready to roll? Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay. Let's timestamp for the Aries gang. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How's everybody doing? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next action towards you. Aries. My fiery Aries. If there's any Aries in here, be sure and represent in the comments. Now is the time. Send your energy my way. Hello, WP. How are you doing? Hello. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next action towards you. Let's pull 6 cards. Let's pull 6 cards. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. All right, Aries. Let's see what's up. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, too. It does help the channel, so thank you for that. All right. Let's take a look, Aries. What's their next action? Ooh. What? What? What's going on with this? Aries, are you dealing with somebody who's bipolar? Is that okay, who leaves just to come back and say, wait, you know, you're my one and only, and love bomb you, and then leave you again high and dry for yet another. Who does that shit? Who does that, Aries? What kind of... Aries, I don't know who you're dealing with. I hope to hell I am blowing it crazy. I hope this is not who you're dealing with. But what I've got is this. Okay, we got the 10 of Swords in the upright. Oh, they're done. Just hear me out. They're not done, but that's what they're saying, and they probably think that. I'm done. Big fat betrayal here. I'm done. I don't care. I'm burning this. Let me tell you, this is a card of burned bridges right here, among other things, okay? I'm done, they say. I'm done. You know, they lit that bitch up and left. But then they come running back, and they give you lip service, because, and quite honestly, it's because they're out of options, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you, and they don't like being alone. They don't like that a damn bit. That's what they're motivated by. They hate themselves, to be honest with you. And if they, you know, I saw somebody in the comments say that they were a narcissist. I know that's an overused word, but a lot of people do have narcissistic traits, and this one's probably one that, yeah, they're on that spectrum, okay, that I like to refer to. I'm not a mental health professional, but okay. All right, this person really hates their own company. Really hates their own company. All right, so they run out of options here after they done burned the bridge with you. And what do? They come back and love bomb you with all this attention, saying they want a commitment. But you know what? They're a walking disaster. They're a walking disaster. And if you're not careful, they're going to cross that line again. Who does this? Who does this? They come in and tell you everything you want to hear. It's like they know exactly what buttons to push with you, Aries, to make you give in to this thing again. And they know exactly what kind of attention to give you. They know what makes you tick, or they think they do. I don't know. You tell me if they're still in tune. You tell me if you're still going to fall for this mess. Good Lord, who does this shit? Whew. You know what? I say narcissist is an overused word. The shoe might fit in this case. I just got to say. Right? You've got air and water here, and you have earth, and you have Taurus. They're going to come in and act like they're a changed man or woman. They're a big fat liar. They're still the same. They're still wearing a mask, and if you're not careful, you won't see through it. But I'm hoping that my Aries will. Right? I'm hoping you will. Whew! Man, I hate to start off a reading like that. I really do. That sucks. I hate negative readings. If you think it's tough hearing them, try reading them all day, every day, right? All right. And I posted about negative readings on my community page for those of you who hate hearing the negative readings. Maybe that'll help shed some light from an energetic standpoint of why they're actually coming out like that, okay? All right, Taurus gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. We got 52 folks in here. Y'all please hit that like button, okay? If you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll do so. And I have opened up personal readings again for those of you who are interested in that. I had turned them off for a few days and put them sold out, but I am back in business on that. I got caught up, so I'm back on my regular schedule, and I'm no longer behind. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next move towards you, Taurus. Yeah. All right, Taurus gang. The Bull gang. All right, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, the Hierophant, Taurus, the Lovers. What? Am I on the right channel? Could it be a good reading? Could this be a good reading on Enchanted Cottage? What the fuckity fuck? Taurus? Everybody, Taurus or not. Can we all just take a moment? 3 seconds of silence and give it up for the Taurus gang who may not watch tarot much longer. If what I see is right. Hello, Miss Roxy. Taurus. Every Taurus, I love you, Taurus, but whoever's energy that I picked up on, you probably are in the wrong channel because we typically have bad readings here and you've gotten a good one and I don't know what the fuckity fuck is going on, but Taurus, hello. Hello, Taurus. Wake up. Taurus, you got something here? You have got somebody's attention. They are watching every move. They're not going to miss nothing. This person is going to be they're going to work really hard at this, but in a good way, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who's going to feel like, it's going to feel like flow and synergy. Somebody who is strong where you're weak and weak where you're strong, where you guys are going to complement each other. You may have different views, but not like in a deal breaker kind of way, like in an interesting kind of way where you can sit down and, just kind of talk and share and learn from each other, okay? And maybe consider other viewpoints. They may have different interests than you, but it's not going to be something that's totally boring. It'll be fun to do with them and then them with you kind of thing and just kind of bounce around and do different things. All right. It's the yin for your yang with the Two of Swords in reverse. There is synergy. There is good, open, peaceful, honest communication. I'm trying to plug this iPad in while I'm live here. All right, just give me a minute, y'all. I just didn't realize it was not plugged in. Taurus, Page of Cups. It's a reach out. It's going to start out subtle like a flirt. This is somebody new. It's long-term potential here with the Hierophant, the Lovers. What do you want, Taurus? Do you want me to, when they text you with this Page of Cups, do you want me to text him back for you? Is that what it is? Do you want me to reach back out to him, Taurus? Because They got it bad, just like Usher talks about, in every way. Woo! The Lover's card. Okay, there's deep emotion that is to be had with this one, and a lot of passion, physical attraction, and stability, long-term stability. Whoever this is has got the Midas touch, Taurus. King of Pentacles. You know, Taurus, this is earth energy with this King of Pentacles, and I don't care what sign it is. We pulled every zodiac sign here, but hear me out. What this tells me is, you know, a lot of times the Queen of Pentacles represents your, and all banned. I don't know what's going on with my notifications. I have a theory. I think I'm shadow banned because of some stuff that I looked up the other day and that YouTube didn't like. But yeah, I've got notifications not going out. I was well due for a notification to go out. I have one. It's just, I'm shadow banned right now. So yeah, if y'all aren't getting notifications, do check your notification bell. YouTube unsubscribed one of my mods, and my mods caught it all banned. So double check to make sure that that all of you guys are still subscribed, and make sure your notification bell is set. They will recalibrate the notification bells too. I have seen it happen. But at any rate, Taurus, the King of Pentacles is here. All right, many times you guys you might try unsubscribing and resubscribing, y'all. I would say try to do that. Okay, try to see if that works. Okay, and I'm going to be uploading later after my tarot class with Tyler. So, you know, I've got three that I'm uploading. I've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. There should be 2 notifications that go out. Now, Pisces won't have a notification because I'll have used my notifications up, right? See, some of y'all are getting notifications. That beats all I've ever seen. But okay, Taurus, let's go back to you. Many times in the tarot, you are represented by the Queen of Pentacles, and don't get hung up in the energy, but because that's earth energy, okay? All right, so hear me out. You got your King of Pentacles. This is I'm telling you, this is your match. You're not going to be watching tarot much longer, Taurus. I'm just going to call it. Only for funsies, maybe to check in and see how Auntie Karen is, and you know how many more wrinkles she's got on her face. But other than that, just to stop in and say hello and say, yeah, we're still in love. We're still vibing and doing well. And by the way, we have the Midas touch too. You guys may be a power couple here coming. Just gonna say that. This is totally blowing me away. Just saying. I don't know whose energy I've picked up on, but y'all got to keep me posted. All right. We have water, air, earth, and then we have Gemini and Taurus. You don't think they think about you, Taurus? This is your card. It didn't dawn on me till just now, but yeah, there's that. But okay. There you go. Wow, Taurus gang. Wow, Taurus gang. Sorry I got disrupted in the, in talking about notifications and stuff, but there you go. All right, let's timestamp for the Gems. Gemini. There you go, Sabrina. I like that idea. Hold on. Oh, Crystal. I went and got a humidifier this morning. I don't know if I've had it on long enough to really tell a difference yet, but over time I'll know. It's in this ring too, because that's where I need it. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Nacho Mama. Hey, Jenna. Alban. Good to see you again. All right. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next action towards you, Gemini. Their next action towards you, Gemini. Let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Let's take a look. Roxy, I gave you a shout out the other day on my other channel. I don't know if you saw it. I think it was yesterday. Oh, Gemini. Huh. All right, let's see here. Oh, Gemini, this is funny. I thought that's why the Queen of Swords was here, and I thought that's why the World was here, but I wanted to make sure. First thing I heard when I saw the World card is you saying, I really don't care, I'm done with this person. I think, honestly, Gemini, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of getting that. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The World card, and then you've got the Queen of Swords here, doing what she does best. She's not always here for that reason when she comes out, but you're Okay. You got this person. They are gonna reach out, I'm telling you, Gemini. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you what they say, but I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, they're unstable and they're not happy alone. That's the real reason they're reaching out. Because they're not happy alone and they feel like they can't make it by themselves, whether it's financially or emotionally or both or whatever. They hate being alone. And I feel like my Gemini, if you're vibing like the Queen of Swords, the logical question in your mind would be this. Well, Auntie Karen, if they don't enjoy being with themselves, then how can they expect me to enjoy being with them? That's the Gemini's response, right? Just saying. You see, I'm going to tell you, they're going to come in and say, you're my one and only. I want it all with you. You're the person I'm supposed to be with. And they're going to make you a love offer like nobody's business with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. But let me tell you what, they're not everything that they say they are. They're a wannabe. They are not divine counterpart energy. And they are faking it. Empress reversed. And quite honestly, this is slated for disaster. But you know what, Gemini? You know this. You're already done with it. The World card is here. The Queen of Swords. That's my Gemini's energy. That's your response. That's your response. You're like, if you don't enjoy being with you, how do you expect me to enjoy being with you? Right? That's what I hear you saying, Gemini. I heard that. When I first pulled the World card, and that was the first card out, what I heard was, I'm done. And then I pulled the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and I heard the other person say, but I'm not. And then the next card out was the Queen of Swords saying, but I am. And it was like you guys having this conversation. I mean, I literally, in my mind, heard a conversation between you and this person, Gemini. Right? Interesting, huh? So, let me give you some zodiac signs. Of course, we've got fire, water, earth, and air. Every single zodiac sign. And then we pull Taurus for what it's worth. Could be any sign, though, Gemini. Could be any sign. All right. Let's do the Cancers. Cancer. Oh, I got to sneeze, Cancer gang. Hang on. Oh. Oh, gosh. It's coming. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. I've got menthol thingies in my thing, in my humidifier over there. Maybe that's making me sneeze. I don't know, but anyway, it's better. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next action towards you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's their next action? What's their next action? Wow, Megan. I hate that. But at least you know, right? All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's their next action, Cancer? What's that? Thank you, Nacho Mama. Thank you, Crystal. All right. Cancer. What's this person's next action? Well, apparently nothing. Cancer, not a damn thing is the answer in the short version, but we're going to break it down and give you a little bit more deets than that. But I got so many cards telling me that they're stuck on whatever. They're not doing nothing. Okay, let me tell you why. Cancer, were you dating a character in Winnie the Pooh? You know the one. Eeyore? Have you been dealing with Eeyore? Because I got the star reversed here. This person is in Eeyore energy. This is your pessimist that not only do they, you take the glass, right? Well, the old saying, right? Half full, half empty. Let me tell you what this person does. They go, oh my God, if you drink all of that, it's going to be completely empty. Oh my God. In my world, I'm just thankful the damn glass is refillable, right? But okay. They're up in their head. Paralysis by analysis is the official name of your reading, Cancer. Paralysis by analysis. Right here you go. Right? Now, I'm going to tell you, you got the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're a time waster. Well, no shit, Dick Tracy, but thank you, Source, just for the confirmation. And the Hanged Man is here. They're stuck. They're not doing nothing. In fact, they're waiting on, I don't know, what are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Are they waiting on, that is it. They're waiting on you because they feel like this thing hasn't been fair to them. Poor them. Poor them. It hasn't been fair, so I'm just going to, whoever this is this person pouting? Is that why they're over here not doing nothing? Because they think you've not been fair to them and that you need to reach out to make things right, to settle something before? Is this person stubborn? Or are they pouting, or both? Who is this? Who is this how old is this person? Right? We've heard act your age, not your IQ, act your age, not your shoe size. What is it? I think my horse could do better in a romantic relationship than this. Right? Hey, Iconic Riri. But yeah, it's a tarot reading, Iconic, in short. But Cancer, this person is really Mr. or Ms. Pessimist. Yeah, kid in the grown body, I like that. But look here. This person is not going to budge. The Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you something. You're wasting your time on this if you think they're going to reach out or do anything. They're not going to do nothing. And quite honestly, I think overall this person's a time waster because I just don't like the way that they carry themselves. Auntie Karen just doesn't care for this person. If you were to bring this one home to meet moi, I would not be thrilled about it, okay? Yeah, this one's a jackass. This person is childish. This person is just childish. And I don't have a page here, but I'm getting childish energy all day long. You didn't reach out to me, so I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just sitting over here pouting. If you expect, you expect this person to do something, you are going to grow cobwebs around you know where. It ain't happening. You are going to celebrate many, many, many birthdays if you wait on this one, Cancer. Many. Right? So there you go. Now, are you on their mind? Night and day. Eight of Swords here. They're all of it. It's like I said, paralysis by analysis. And quite honestly, if I had to guess, with all these other cards here, I think they're stewing about it. I think they're sitting there just fuming. And quite honestly, the longer that time goes, the more mad they're getting because you're not reaching out or not doing anything. And if you were to reach out, I don't know. You might be, you might come in contact with some kind of pit bull thing. And I love pit bulls. I don't mean that bad, but like a bad one. Right? One that hadn't been raised right. Because I think the longer they sit here in this Eight of Swords energy, pouting and, tear in their beer kind of energy and saying, I ain't doing nothing. Cancer can be the one to reach out. They're the one that owes me because they treated me like shit. They need to make this right. The more they sit there, the more bitter they're going to get. And it's just going to fester. And it's a volcano waiting to explode. And you can do what you want to do, Cancer, but I'm going to tell you something. If it was me, I would stay miles and miles away from this volcano that's about to blow. And I tell you, whoever this is probably going to blow on whoever comes around them. There's nothing personal about it. Really, it's all inside them that's the real problem. I mean, let's just call that like it is. All right. But anyhow, there you go, Cancer. Really weird reading. But okay, you got to Alban. Well, thank you for that, sweetheart. Appreciate you. Always, 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 always. Alban, you're, I love having you here, and I love having you as a mod. Your energy is always so nice, and I appreciate that. Really do. More than you know. All right, so we got a lot of earth energy and air, and then we have Aquarius and Libra and Pisces. Could be any sign, okay? Could be any sign. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse could have told us everything we needed to know. If you wait on this one, you're backing up. Ease on, do like that old song by Diana Ross, Ease on Down the Road from that movie The Wiz, right? Hey Tamika, how you doing? Yeah. Well, thank you, Lion Queen. Let me timestamp. Thank all of you, by the way, for being here. I appreciate when you guys join me live. It really does mean so much to me. I appreciate you more than you know. I mean, and even when you watch me after the fact, it really does mean a lot. And then the likes and the comments and all of the support, I truly do appreciate it so much. And I don't tell y'all that enough. So just taking a minute to tell y'all that. With that being said, let's go to the Leo game. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini is done and Aries is done. We have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We are currently on Leo. If you did not hear your sign, then it is yet to be done. And we will do a collective reading at the end, and that is for all of the signs, okay? Yeah, Sabrina, I like that. All right, Leo. Wow, Lion Queen. I like your name. My favorite movie is Lion King. I mean, my favorite Disney movie. My favorite movie is Hope Floats, but my favorite Disney movie is Lion King, by far. All right, Leo, and speaking of the lions, right, Lion King, the reason I like that movie so much, Leos and friends, one line, remember who you are, all right? All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, their next action towards you. Their next action towards you. One more shuffle, right? Oh, Miss Roxiful, please feel better. I didn't see where you said you weren't feeling good, but I see somebody telling you to feel better. So I hope you do, love. All right, Leo. Their next action. What up, Leo? What the person doing? And the dead in Christ shall rise, and the dead in Christ shall rise. You know it's the death reverse when I start singing that, don't you? Those of you who know much about the cards, right? Well, well, well. If it isn't the old death reversed, Leo, if it isn't the old death reversed, you got communication. But you know what's interesting? And quite honestly, this is kind of a funny story, Leo. Sit back and relax and let's enjoy the ride, shall we? Who's got popcorn? Pass the popcorn. This is going to be a good one. Leo, this person got found out. They got found out. Yes, they got found out. You called them up to something. Some kind of fuckery here. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, you busted them, didn't you, Leo? Did you bust somebody or did they bust themselves? Or were you just in the right place to get the information at the right time? You know, that could have been any kind of a way, but I guarantee you one thing, this person wasn't expecting to get found out however it happened. And maybe they spilled the beans now. I'm not saying they didn't. I doubt it. Usually people in Seven of Swords energy are not going to volunteer the fact that they are a master of fuckery. Right, yeah, beef jerky works, Nacho Mama. For me, it's coffee because I don't need to be munching and crunching and talking, right? But trust and believe, after this live, when I go to Tyler's tarot class, I'll do like I did last week, and I'll hit the popcorn while I'm sitting there listening to Tyler because it's that much fun. But okay, death reversed. You might have thought it was dead, Leo. You might have thought it was dead. You may have had a funeral for it, but I'm gonna tell you what, it's coming. But you got, look at here. Look at what they're gonna be. Look at the next card out. Look at the next card out. Here's how the order of the cards was. Okay. Oops, I got busted. The next card, oh, but wait, I don't want this to end. Look who's waiting to meet him at the driveway. Ain't gonna let him come on the damn property. You, Leo. Yes, you can be a Queen of Swords even though you're a fire sign. Damn right you can, when the situation calls for it. Well, the rest of the story is this. The Seven of Cups, they're out of options, or they really don't want anybody else. And actually, I kind of think it's the latter. And what's interesting is I can't make this kind of stuff up, Leo. This story takes an interesting turn. It ain't what you think. It ain't what you think. I'm telling you, eat your popcorn and listen up because it gets good, okay? They got found out. They screwed up in the note. Let's just go back and rewind and go through this again to refresh you. They were up to no good, some fuckery or whatever. Wait, I don't want this to end, Leo says. Get out of my driveway. They said, but you're my one and only. You're the only person that really matters to me. And then they apologize. And are you ready for the next card? Apparently, they're coming in stable this time. Apparently, they mean business. What? Somebody actually changes? On Enchanted Cottages readings? What the actual fuck is going on here? Are people waking up and healing and fixing their shadow shit? Is that what's going on? Because I don't know. But apparently somebody has realized that they screwed up and they mean business this time. They're like, no, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to let you go, Leo. I can't deal without this. What do I need to do? Let me just apologize and straighten up and fly right. Like my mother used to say. Apparently somebody jerked a knot in this person's ass, and I don't know if it was you or the universe or what. Maybe this is the universe doing this thing. I don't know. What in the freakity freak? It's a surprise ending. Plot twist, Leo. That's the name of your reading. Plot twist. What in the actual freakity freak? Wow. But Leo, I don't want you to go. There's nobody like you. Yes, I have other options, but you know what? Nothing compares. Nothing compares. I can't sing worth a shit, right? Nothing compares to you, Leo. Apparently. I don't know what you got on these other options, but apparently it's enough to make this person stand up and straighten up and fly right, like my mama used to say. I don't know what you got. I don't have an Ace of Wands here. I mean, I only pulled 6 cards, but you know, I don't know. You tell me, Leo, what is it with this, right? Maybe it's just they respect your boundaries and they respect you taking a stand and holding your ground and holding your boundaries here. Maybe that's what it's about. I mean, honestly, that kind of makes sense to me. You know, I'm going to tell you, short version, my daughter, the guy that is absolutely madly in love with her, that they've been dating a year, and of course they're 16, granted, you know, with all that comes with it. But I'm going to tell you what, the first encounter they ever had, he came up to her and her bestie, and he made a comment that really upset her bestie. Now, in fairness, it was like a dumb 16-year-old thing that he really didn't mean. She lit into him. First time she ever met him. Baby, she ate him a new one. He couldn't get enough of her. He tracked her down. He can't let her go. You stand your boundaries and stand up for yourself and speak your truth and see what happens. See what kind of a person you bring in. You can't run that Scorpio away from my little Taurus. No, you can't. That's what that's about. Okay, we got water and earth and air. And speaking of Scorpio, there it is, right? Whoop, there it is. There you go. All right, so there you go, Leo. Pretty interesting reading. Let's go to my Virgo friends. Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I need a cup of coffee. I mean, a sip of coffee, right? Wow. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all do not forget to hit that like button and comment. You know, truly do appreciate that. Just pop out of the chat real quick, hit the like button, and pop right back in. Truly would appreciate that. I got 102 likes and 150 folks here, so thank you guys for doing that. It really does help the channel so much. Hello, Miss L. How you doing? Linda in the UK. Well, hello, Lisa. I'm sorry I haven't said hello to everybody like I normally do, but I see y'all and I recognize your names. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They seem to mesh really well, Nacho Mama. They really do. I don't get Scorpios or Tauruses, but apparently they get each other, so there you go, right? But yeah, they're doing great. Hello, seasoned but not bitter. All right, Virgo, what they gonna do? Not a damn thing. That's the short version. Let's get the deets for you. Let's get the deets for you. The Temperance card. Let me tell you something. Do they think about you? Yeah, a lot. Okay, apparently you got history with this person. okay? Or you've known them a long time. They got some big fond memories of you and some emotion for you. Yes, they do. And the Temperance card is here. A card of waiting. It's also a card of realizing that they're the yin for your yang. They feel like you balance them out. But are they going to speak out about it? Are they going to tell you or anybody else? Nope. Mum's the word, Virgo. My lips are sealed. This is your person talking. Not you, not me, but your person. Your person, zip of the lips. To them, it's a head over heart. I don't know why. I don't know why they feel like it's a head over heart. And I know it to be the case because I got emotion on the board. And I got feelings that you balance them out. I got some positive cards. You don't think they think about you? All the time. All the time. They sure do. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. My next two cards tell me my next card tells me what's going to happen with, you know, my mother used to have a saying. She had many good ones, and one of them applies here. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Study long, study wrong, right? And I talked about, you know, sometimes when you're faced with decisions, it's now or never. You know, you miss the boat from a timing standpoint. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. They're going to miss your boat, okay? When your bus goes by and they could go out and hop on your bus, they're still in the bathroom. They're still in the bathroom in the back of the restaurant, and your bus is going to go right on by, and they're going to miss it. That's what I'm predicting for this thing. The timing is off on this, big time. Three of Swords is in reverse. You know, eventually, I think they're going to try to heal from this and move on. But right now, they're in big time paralysis by analysis mode as well. Do they think about you? Do they have a lot of fond memories with you? Do you know, you've known them a long time, you got history. For them, it's like a head over heart. You know what I think they're trying to do? You know, there's a balance to life in general, and I'm not an expert on what I'm about to say, but I will tell you this. What I believe to be true is this. You know, you have to balance out your intuitive nudgings, your wisdom, your ego, and your emotion, and not let one overtake the other. If we let our emotions run away with us and we don't keep our head and we ignore our intuition, you see what that can lead to. Well, this person is in their head too much, and the emotion is there, but they're letting their ego drive this whole bus. And by ego, don't think I'm saying they're egotistical, but they're too afraid to really do a damn thing. They are just stuck in here, and I don't know why they're so afraid. But in their mind, and so I really, you know, I said head over heart, and that may be true for some of them, but for some of them, some of the ones that I'm reading for, it's more about that they're just trying to use logic in a play. They're trying to, they're out of balance, and their logic and their brain is, they're listening to that, and they're ignoring the emotional side of it, and probably their intuition as well, if this makes sense. And you kind of have to look at all things. Does this make sense? Okay. So, for whatever reason, it's trying. It's like. Let's just try to say it like this. The only way I know to use an analogy in this thing, Virgo, is like this. Suppose you're in algebra class, and no. Suppose you're in English lit. Okay, and you're, you know, studying Shakespeare. Do you think that the skills that you have related to how to do algebra are going to help you through your English lit class? Probably not. I'm not saying it's useless. For some of you it is, but for some of you it's not. But it just doesn't really help you get through the current situation. So it's like they're trying to use logic, too much logic, in a situation where you have to be a little bit more malleable, and things are not always black and white. There's 100 shades of gray here. And I don't know why I said that, but maybe that's some of this too, Virgo. But okay, we've got water and air and earth, and we have Saggy and Pisces. Right, so there you go. There you go. Hey, Patty. Hey, Beck. How y'all doing? So there you have it. Crazy reading, Virgo. I'm just going to call it. All right, let's go to the Libras. All right, Libra gang. Back to the air signs. Libra. By the way, Libras, I did your individual reading yesterday. If you go to my channel and click over to videos and scroll down, you'll see it, okay? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Redsky. Appreciate you. Oh, somebody's munching out. Beck, you got them. Go, Beck. Look at you go. Woo! Beck done got a hold of them. Can't believe it, Beck. You're on your game. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Jenna, right behind you on it. All right. All right, Libra. Their next move towards you. What's their next move towards you? Good to hear, Beck. Good to hear. What's their next move? Okay, well, are they sincere? Is that really the case? Or are they just telling you what you want to hear? Well, let's find out. Am I in an alternate have I jumped timelines? Or have you, Libra? Somebody here has jumped timelines. Somebody here is... Am I in the right place? I'll never break your heart. I'll never make you cry. Three of Swords is in reverse, baby Kate. Ace of Pentacles is in the upright. What do you want? We want to hear more? Would you like to hear more? Queen of Cups is here, babies. The Devil's in reverse. Okay, there's the first card out. Sometimes that can be a tricky one when it comes out in the reverse. You kind of got to pull more. They've healed their shit. That's what that's about. Why? Because all this other stuff is so good. Look at here. Look at here. Whoa. Can we hand it to the Libras? Holy freaking crap. I'll never break your heart. I'll never make you cry. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you. Look, the Three of Swords is in reverse. Ain't got nobody on the brain. Dude, they're a one-woman man, a one-man woman, a one-woman woman, or a one-man man, or a one non-binary, non-binary, or a one rock, whatever the case may be. I don't know. You got an offer coming. It's strong and stable. We are on Libras, Mac, just to answer. It's strong and stable. Slow and steady wins the course. Patience, but slated for long-term success. The Ace of Pentacles is the slowest mover in the deck, but by God, you will get there safe. It's just like the Knight of Pentacles. You will get there on in one piece, and you won't fall off that horse. Same is true for the Ace. That one's stable and strong. Strong and steady wins the race. This person might be a healer. But they're strong and wise, intuitive. Damn. What a mix. What a mix. And they think that of you. Apparently this is your own energy as well, or they wouldn't be telling me that. They wouldn't be telling me this. This is what they think of you. You know that thing about projection? Well, projection works in a positive way too. So if somebody's thinking all this stuff about you, then that must be what they are. And they know it, but that's not a bad thing. Confident, not conceited. Libra, what the actual heck? I'm in an alternate reality. We've got, what, three good readings here out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 out of 7. Damn, that's pretty darn good odds. Y'all know that. Somebody doing some work. Just saying. We got Earth and Air and Water and Capricorn in the majors, right? What the freak? I likes it. I likes it. You know what's cool? What just hit me? You're sitting there with your 9 of Pentacles, Libra. Here's your 10th one right here. There's your 10th one, babe. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm telling you, you may end up being a power couple with this one, too. I just got to call that. All right, definitely hit that thumbs up. All right, let's do the Scorpios. Where's the stinger butts? Where's the Scorpios? You guys need to represent. I want to hear from you. Scorpio. All right. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of you guys have liked. We got 145 likes, 163 folks here, so thank y'all for that. Hey, Toya. I don't know how to act with 3 good readings out of what did we say, 7? Whoa. All right, Scorpios. Where's my friends? Where's my sweet little Scorpios that feel to the core but just don't want nobody to know it, right? My mom was a Scorpio. Y'all know that, many of you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio. Well, thank you, Toya. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How am I doing? Okay, I'm good. I got 1 hour and 45 minutes before Tyler's class. We should make it, right? All right. Stinger butt rising. What they gonna do? Back to life, back to reality. Y'all know what that means, Scorpio. It was fun while it lasted, but gosh, I don't think you're gonna like this card. Okay. Well, on a positive note, they are going to be honest with you. On a positive note, you don't really have fuckery. You don't really have dishonesty. And it's kind of interesting. This person is kind of interesting, Scorpio. They are going to be honest. Well, let me rephrase this. In their mind, they are doing their best to be honest about this. And they're going to say it's over. And in their mind, they really do believe that. I really think so. Okay? But at the end of the day, they can't get you off their mind. The Eight of Swords is here in the upright. Okay? They really can't get, but at the same time, there's no emotional investment here. And they're totally stressed out about this whole thing. And honestly, I don't know why, Scorpio, but they feel like this. They feel like if they first of all, they feel like this situation is just entirely too much work and no end in sight, that it would just be constant stress. Why do they feel this way? They see your value and they respect you. They can't get you out of their mind, but they don't want to emotionally invest. 2 of Cups is here in reverse. But they can't get you out of their head. Can't get it out of my head, right? But the 9 of Wands is here. They feel like it would just, they feel like it's like good money after bad, right? Like it would be foolish to put any real emotional investment or otherwise into it for whatever reason. But like they have high regard for you. They feel like you're strong and stable and, got your proverbial shit together with the Queen of Pentacles here. And I think they feel like they're being honest with you, but I'm going to tell you who they're not. I'm going to tell you who they're not being honest with. It's not you. We both know who that is. Do you know who they're not being honest with, Scorpio? It's the person in their mirror every morning when they brush their teeth and they put on their face. That's who they're lying to. It's one of these situations where, and I don't know what you're going to say in response to this. I do think there's communication here between y'all. And I think their tune that they're going to sing is that it is over. Okay? And I don't know what your response is going to be, but I can tell you what you're going to be thinking in your mind. You know how, even a Gemini can do this. We will think something and not say it. When this person tells you, and I think they'll be kind to you. I really do. But when this person tells you that it's over, I think in your mind, I can hear you now. I can hear your brain going, who are you trying to convince, me or you? I think they're trying to tell themselves they don't love you too. 2 of Cups in reverse. Again, I say, who they trying to convince? You or them. Right? Ain't that always the way it is, man? I don't know why this person is so up in their head. Is this an intense connection? Is that what it is that's got this person up in the head? Is that what it is? Is it just the intensity? Why? I'm gonna tell you, they cannot energetically. They're struggling to release this, and they can't. What in the freakity freak? But at the same time, I feel like it's too much work. It's too hard. It's probably intense. It's probably the intensity. Because I'm going to tell you, I really don't have a lot of fuckery or anything like that. I mean, the worst thing that I have is them being up in their head and not being able to get you out of their head. And that's not really fuckery, okay? That's not the same thing. That's not deception. That's not lies. That's not cheating. That's none of that stuff. I don't have a boatload of court cards here. Nothing like that. I don't think this person is a bad person at all. I just think they're lying to themselves about how they feel. And they're going to say, I want to be fair with you. I want to be upfront. In my mind, you know, this is just over. And I have moved on. Bullshit. They have not moved on. They think about you all the time. Probably dream about you when they go to sleep. Just saying. I call bullshit, and you probably will too. I don't know if you're going to say it to them, or if you're just... I think, honestly, if I had to give you some advice, Scorpio, I would say what you and I are talking about right now, when this communication happens, and you know if this is your story or not, what I would do is just say, okay, keep this under your hat. Let this be a private conversation that we have had here in the cottage, right? And I wouldn't wait on them. In fact, I never tell y'all to wait on anybody. I ain't that girl. No. If they miss your bus too damn bad, you move on. If they catch you, fine. If they don't, fine. Okay? You go heal yourself. You gotta heal yourself regardless. But I'm gonna tell you this. If I was a betting man, you'll hear from them eventually. I don't know when. You'll hear from them. Sure will. Sure will, but I don't know when. Okay? Because right now they're in paralysis by analysis mode. And they don't want to look at it themselves. So they sure don't want to tell anybody else. If they're in denial themselves about it, then they sure don't want to talk about it, right? So it's going to take a hot minute. And who knows when it might happen, okay? It may be 5-10 years down the road after they go through a marriage and divorce where they are totally blasted away and they go, if I had just, right? So there you go. We got water, fire, air, and earth. Could be any sign, right? All the signs on the zodiac. You live for bedtime stories now, right, Renee? Hey, Jamie, Happy New Year to you, baby. How are you doing? All right, what we got next? We got Saggies. Oh, Scorpio, I did your individual reading. And Saggy, I did yours yesterday, too. Both of you guys. Well, all three. I did, hold on a minute. I can't apparently write. I did Libra, Scorpio, and Sag. I've got Capricorn and Aquarius, Pisces that I'm going to be uploading. Hopefully, I'm going to try to have time to get it done before Tyler's live, okay? And so hopefully you'll see some notifications about some of those, not all of them, because I only get 3 a day. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next move. Their next move. Thank y'all for all the likes, by the way. Appreciate you more than you know. Appreciate you more than you know. All right, Sagittarians. I think so too, Rhonda Barnett. I feel better. I rested this morning. I did go to Walmart this morning, Crystal, after you and I talked yesterday, and I got me a humidifier. I do think it's helping. I'm not coughing as much. What do y'all think? Does my voice sound better than it's been sounding? I think it does. But anyway, okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, joy piece. Okay, good deal, Rhonda. All right, Saggy, what's up with you? King of Swords. Wow, Jenna, 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, good deal, Debbie. Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. this person's going to be stuck in the decision-making process for a while. They are going to be weighing their options for a good, long couple of decades, even maybe. I don't know. This ain't going to be fast, I can tell you that. They're trying to keep their wits about them. They're trying to be like King of Swords. They're trying to be like this. I'm cool, calm, and collected. I'm good. I have my proverbial shit together. Now, they're in this Two of Pentacles mode at the same time. Should I do it? What's that? I don't know. That might not even be a song, right? Two of Pentacles. Should I? Should I reach out? Should I reach out? You got a long period of no communication here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm just going to call that. Now, I don't know what happens between the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles, but I think this is you having a glow up and really starting to see your own value and carry yourself in such a way, okay? Well, next thing you know, they're going to hit you some attention. But you know what? This one is a plot twist too. They've turned around too. They really are sincere. They're going to come around and flood you with attention. But this one's weird, Sagittarius, because I don't know what's going on here, but this person means business. They mean business. They're going to hit you with some attention, and they mean business. They mean to go for the long haul when they make this love offer. And I'm going to tell you something. The Ace of Pentacles is the slowest one, and I'm going to tell you, just to stress how slow it is in this specific reading, is if slow wasn't slow enough, they're going to be stuck in this energy. This preceded that in the timeline. Okay, the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. There's going to be no communication for a hot minute. And when I say a hot minute, I mean a hot minute. You know, and I mean, I always tell people, don't sit around and wait on this person. But they're sincere when they finally come around. You know, in the next century or something. I don't know. Hey, Eleanor, how are you doing? But yeah, what is it with these people that wait too late, right? Y'all remember that song? This goes back to the 80s. Who was this song? Who was that guy? Good things come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. I gotta be the one with you, just the two. Who sang that song? Was that George Benson? Just the two of us? Good things come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. I'm kind of getting OL energy here for most of you on this one, Sagittarius. A lot of earth energy and air here too. But I'm kind of getting a lot of, you know, too late, you know. By the time this one, for those of you that like are still in childbearing years, by the time this one comes around, you're going to be done married with 3 kids before this one finally wakes up and realize what the hell they lost. For some of you. What in a reekity-reek, right? All right, Capricorns. Bill Withers. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Let's take a look, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm going to upload your individual reading today after this live, okay? So be looking out for that. Right, Debbie, I know, right? Grover Washington Jr.? Okay. Okay, I think it was Grover Washington Jr. Bill Withers is the one that sang Lovely Day and Lean on Me. Yeah. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the name of your video that's coming out today, Capricorn? Oh, guess what the name of your video is that's coming out later, Capricorn? Later today, the name of it? Are you ready? Capricorn. That magic stick, though. Swear to God. Capricorn, what they going to do next? Capricorn, what they going to do next? I can't make it up. Remember the REO Speedwagon, I'm going to keep on loving you? Well, they love you. They got it bad. The lover's card is here. But I'm going to tell you, and they're low-key watching you, but they don't want nobody to know it. They're lying to themselves about how they feel. with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, I got no communication coming from this person who has got it bad, just like Usher talks about. Who are you dealing with? Let me tell you what, they don't want to admit what this is. That's what this is about. Yeah, I'm in denial, says Capricorn's person. I'm just going to pretend like this never happened. Ha, ha, ha. Let me know how that works for you. Not you, Capricorn, but your person. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Capricorn is getting all these love offers, and Capricorn's had this glow up, and everybody's noticing you, and you're getting all this attention, and here's this person over here lying to themselves, stalking your social media, don't want nobody to know, and probably you know it. Let me tell you how you know it. You know on Facebook when you accidentally like something and you go, oh shit, they're going to know I was looking at their profile. And then you unlike it real quick, but it's too late because they're already going to get the notification. Yeah. Yeah. Capricorn, let me know how this goes for your person, right? Let me know how this goes for them. Let me know how that works. Yeah. Let me know how that works. I don't have any reach out. We both know how they feel. Now I'm going to tell you this, Capricorn, just like I've told everybody else, don't put your life on hold. Get the popcorn out and enjoy the circles, and it may hurt. I mean, I get that. But if you can't laugh at the same time you cry, then, and you will be able to eventually, because believe it or not, in spite of the fact that we're talking about the utmost of heartbreaks in my readings, at some point, I promise you, you're going to be able to see the humor. I promise you, if you do this thing right, if that makes sense. Right now, maybe not. But some of this stuff is Springer-worthy, and y'all know that, okay? And that's, our favorite reader, Tyler, says that a lot, right? There you go. We got air, fire, and water, and Gemini, right? All right. So there you go. There you go, Capricorn. Let's timestamp for the Aquariuses. Aquarians. Aquarius, I did your reading earlier too. Let me give you the name of it. Y'all ready? Here's your name of your, I'm doing this reading now, but your individual detailed reading that's coming, the name of it is, are y'all ready? Aquarius. You're going to be beating them off with a stick. And it is a continuation of what we've been talking about, Aquarius. For those of you who've been following me for any length of time, yes, I picked up on the energy of whoever I've been reading for. So, yeah. It's a good reading. Capricorn was good, too. So was Pisces. All right, Aquarius. What this person going to do next? What they going to do next? What's this person going to do next? What's this person going to do next, Aquarius? What's up? Rhonda Barnett, you talking about a pink broom? You talking about my car? My pink broom out in the front yard that's, my car there? All right. Aquarius. I can't. Ooh. This is the new person, Aquarius. This ain't that asshat. This Aquarius. Okay, number one, I have picked up on the same Aquarius. Okay, number two, we're not talking about the past person. We're talking about the new person. And I know why. Can I tell you why I did not pick up on past energy here, Aquarius? Because whoever I've been reading for has been working through their shit. And that's why I'm not picking up past energy. You know why? Because it ain't in your energy no more. Let's all learn from that. We wonder why the past keeps coming up in our readings. It's because energetically there's shit that we've not released from it. Aquarius apparently has, because we have picked up on the new person that I've been reading about for you, Aquarius, now for probably, 2.5 weeks now? And I hit them earlier, and I'm hitting them here. First card out, 10 of Cups. What do you want? White picket fence. Aquarius, you ain't going to be watching me for much longer. I couldn't be happier for you. 10 of Cups. White picket fence. Kids, 2.5 kids, golden retriever. What you want? 7 of Wands. That's a big fat victory here. Okay? 6 of Swords. I think this is somebody coming towards you or you going towards them. It's sailing toward, it's having healed. You don't fight for things that are not worth your time. 4 of Swords in the upright too. You're done fighting for stuff that don't pay off. You know when to take a break. You know when to say when, so do they apparently. Okay? 2 of Cups. What do you want? 2 of Cups. What else we got here? I'm just kind of curious. 10 of Swords in reverse. They ain't gonna break your heart. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You ain't got no problems here. 8 of Swords in reverse. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. World card. Done with that mess in the past. Ready for the next thing. So are they. It's an energy match. Aquarius, it's a short reading. I mean, I can try to find some, you know, the reason I have to talk a lot about stuff is to explain as Hattery. The only thing I know to say is, here is, you've worked on your stuff and you got something valuable coming in. It's got a hell of a lot of potential here. You pulled every single zodiac sign, right? I don't think you pulled any major arcanas this time. This is consistent with what you got in your individual reading, but we specifically read for past energy in that reading, so of course we picked up on it. We also picked up that you don't have the time of day for it. But I'll let you watch that in detail because it was pretty interesting, Aquarius. So there you go. Let's get us up a coffee before we do Pisces. Pisces, the name of your video is You Won't Be Watching Me Much Longer. That's the name of your video that's coming out. Your individual reading will be uploaded in a little bit. I'm going to try to get these uploaded before Tyler's class, which is at 5 o'clock Central. I should be able to because it's 3:40 Central here now, and I'll probably be finished with all this by 4 o'clock. So, and getting the timestamp. So that should give me plenty of time to get 3 of them uploaded for sure, right? Right. All right, Pisces. What's up? What's this person going to do? What's this person going to do? Don't forget to hit that like button and definitely stick around for the collective reading at the end. That's going to be for all the signs, okay? What is this person's next move, Pisces? What's the person's next move? Pisces, this is a general reading, honey. The only way for you to know who the person is to use your intuition in a general reading because we can't get specific in general readings. There's just too many people that it might apply to. It's a whole different world than a personal reading when we get specific, okay? All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their next move towards you. One more, Pisces. Pisces, once upon a time, there was a handsome prince who lived in a big castle. And he wasn't lonely. He was vibing. And on the other side of town was an empress. And she wasn't lonely either. She was vibing too. All right, what's this person's next move? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Pisces, this is not the prince. Heads up. This is not the prince. This is not the one. It's not the one. It's not the one. This is not the prince. This one's not vibing well. Okay, my sweet Empress Pisces friends, it's not the one. But we'll talk about it, right? So here's the thing. Pisces, whoever this is going to be probably a lot of you may fall off because this is pretty specific. But hear me out. Whoever this is, I'm going to tell you, I think, God, I mean, it's just a hot mess. I don't know. It's like I look at one card and then I go to the other. And then I go to the other. I'm like, where do I start with all this? Yeah, it's kind of one of those. But okay. Let's just start with the 2 of Wands in reverse and go from there. Certainly could be somebody juggling you possibly with another person, really hesitant to move forward. Certainly no potential here. Somebody very indecisive between you and another person. There's hidden toxicity. They hid it from you. I think they came into this thing like they were real strong and stable, and they looked real good to you with the King of Swords here, but underneath it all, literally, was the devil reversed, okay? Hidden toxicity, right? A lot of stuff here. And quite honestly, something has come out. And you know it. Seven of Swords is in reverse. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, in your mind, and they know this, they know, in your mind, they lit the bitch up, lit the bridge up, right? Burnt bridges is what I got here. They crossed that line one too many times, apparently. And you're like, you know what? This is my Pisces. You're saying, you know what? It hurts like hell. And you may still love them. I don't know. It doesn't tell me one way or the other. I don't have an emotion card on anybody's part. Hello. Especially not theirs. But, you know what's interesting is, you know, with this Six of Wands here, you know, it's like they're giving you just enough attention to keep you hanging on. Does that make sense? But it's like you know you don't want to go down this path again. But like they're giving you just enough attention just to keep you hanging on. Well, what? Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. They do love you. They do love you. Okay, I'm glad I pulled that clarifier. You both love each other and it's intense. That's the missing piece, the Lover's card. And the Five of Cups. One more. What was that? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, indecision once again. And I'm going to tell you why the Lover's card is here. The Lover's card is here because somebody's juggling two people. Okay, there's too many cards here that tells me that. The Lover's card is about a choice between two lovers. I got the Two of Wands in reverse, which is indecision, and I've got the Two of Pentacles in the upright, which is indecision and refusing to choose between two people, both of those cards. A lot of you Pisces, this person is juggling you, and it absolutely was one time too many, apparently. But I do think that they reach out to you, and they show you attention enough to string you along here, and then the next thing you know, you're left out in the cold again. They do love you, but, you know, you can love two people. And I think they love you and this other person. You know what I would say? Just me, I'd say, you know what, if you can't decide between me and another person, let me just help you out here. Because you don't love me the way I want to be loved, right? Just saying. I think this is calling for a head over heart, which is the King of Swords here. That's why that's here. And maybe you've already made that decision. I don't know. There's a lot of hidden toxicity here. Selfishness, too. Trying to hide it, but it's here. Of course it is. They got their cake. They want to eat it, too. And I don't think they're going anywhere. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think they're going anywhere because they have no reason to. If they are having two different pieces of cake and no one is forcing them to choose, why would they make a decision? Let's give them some incentive to have to choose, right? There you go. Pisces, what in the freakity freak? We got air, fire, water, earth, literally every sign. In the major arcana, we got Capricorn and Gemini. So there you go. Man, them Pisces and Geminis that Gemini be showing up in every reading, man. Gemini be getting around. I'm a Gemini. Don't hate, right? Thank you, Miss Roxiful. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. That decision, Miss Roxiful, has been, I've dealt with the mental gymnastics that would be consistent with Gemini energy, but I know I've made a good decision and I'm standing. All right, let's read for the collective. I like that joy piece. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. That's one of my favorite songs. Yes, you are a Gemini, honorary Gemini. Right. I like that Nacho Mama tear. Don't let y'all. If for those of you who don't know what she said, I'm gonna repeat this. Don't let any connection of any kind break your sense of integrity. Whoa! Queen of the cards. Thank you, Jenna. You're sweet. All right, let's pull a collective message. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of pulling for this question that we've been asking, what I'm going to do is just pull for a collective message for all of us, and I'm going to pull some oracles for us as well. All right. Yeah, definitely forward. All right, let's do a collective message, and then we'll pull some oracles for you. And I don't know what oracle deck, we'll just see. Right now, we're going to see what comes out for you. All right, collective. What's up? Hey, Aqua Bunny, how you doing? All right, I like this. Five of Wands is in reverse. Do not try to compete. Do not try to compete for anything or anybody. Let me tell you something. Your only competition is the person in the mirror and who they were yesterday. That's your competition. If you're trying to compete with anybody else, we can all win. Certainly, if you're trying to compete for a love situation, okay, that just ain't, no. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Just like I told the Scorpios in their readings, their individual reading the other day. Knight of Swords here in reverse. Do not do anything impulsive. Don't be impulsive. Think things through. Be very cautious for people who come in fast and try to rush you down the aisle or to commitment or whatever. Okay? That's a red flag. That means they're coming at this out of loneliness or desperation. None of which anybody who watches me needs to fool with, because that's a heartbreak looking for a place to park. Don't let that one park in your heart. Okay? Three of Swords is in reverse. It's telling you to stay on top of your shadow work. Okay? Just get back to basics. Get back to basic energy work, okay? All right? Yeah? The moon is in reverse. Again, same thing. Same thing. The moon is in reverse, and it's also saying another... Well, Deb, thank you for that. Cappy Sun, Saggy Moon, Pisces Rising. Oh, wow. Wow, thank you for that, sweetheart. Appreciate you. That's very sweet of you, Deb. Appreciate you. More than you know. Hey, AMR. Okay, so the moon card is here for a couple of reasons. Okay, for, a lot of times when we're looking at any kind of options, choices, romantic options, friendships, otherwise, sometimes the red flags, and look, I cannot possibly throw shade here, and the reason I say that is this. Sometimes I have seen red flags right in front of my face. It was beyond intuitive. I mean, it was just obvious. And it was like a pink elephant in the middle of my living room, just like I talked about the other night. And I will ignore those red flags myself, even to this day sometimes, okay? And it's fooling ourselves when we do that. And we're holding our own self back by doing that, okay? So it's kind of time to, one of the, the moon in reverse is about truths being exposed, okay? And no longer fooling ourselves and no longer being blind. And if we are not in the age of that right now, I don't know where we are with Venus retrograde. And I put about that on my community page, about a thing about Venus retrograde and the things that has been exposed in my own world. And it's happening collectively. And it's challenging us to deal with things that we have not previously dealt with and to face some truths. And it may not be easy, but actually it's for our own betterment. Every retrograde happens for our betterment. Yes, it can feel like shit. Sure it can. It's supposed to. Mercury retrograde. Let's take that for example. Okay, when we have all these troubles with our electronics, what is it telling you to do? Slow down. Be patient. Don't get in a hurry. Don't get in a hurry. Stop rushing. What else is it telling us when we have all these miscommunications between people, when we're communicating by text or verbal or whatever? Slow down. Repeat yourself. Make sure that people understand each other. When somebody says something to you, repeat back to them what they said in a kind way, such as this. Okay, now what I think I heard you say was da 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 da. These are the kind of things that Mercury retrograde teaches us. And if you don't think that Venus retrograde is not kicking all of us in the ass, think again. But it is doing good. It is teaching us things. It is not easy. It is pulling us out of our comfort zone, and it is not easy to get out of our comfort zone. But on the other hand, that's where the magic happens. That's where we grow and become better. Well, hey, I'm gonna need to thank you. Oh, I appreciate you so much, more than you know. That really is sweet of you. So you know, look at be grateful for the retrogrades. Be grateful we don't have them all the time, but be grateful for the lessons. Okay. Can I tell y'all that 2 and 3 and 4 years ago, we're on collective, these Mercury retrogrades would kick my ass. My ex, oh my God, it would just plague my mind. And it's because I hadn't worked through shit. And I didn't reach out because I knew better. Okay, because I done drove the man crazy enough, right? Acting crazy. Sure had. But it still drove me nuts. But guess what? The last, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 retrogrades haven't been that bad. I've had some weird stuff from electronics, but it was just like, man, whatever. And my daughter and I have to kind of watch our communication during Mercury retrograde. We just repeat back, but we know that and we're okay about it, right? We know that there's a tendency to do that, so we do that. So my point is this. The further you go down this path, the easier these retrogrades are going to be to manage. So there you go, right? Ace of Wands is here, passionate new beginning. There's your magic stick again, right? Passionate new beginning, pregnancy. But you know what I think? You know, pregnancy card isn't always about birthing babies. Certainly could be, and that's well and good if that's what you want. But hear me out. Pregnancy card is also about birthing something new. New opportunity, manifesting new, better life experiences. That's what I see. Growth, opportunity, passion for you, okay? New opportunities. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of times when these Ace of Wands moments come along, it's now or never. And so what you have to do is you have to stay on top of your energy work so that you can hear your higher voice, your higher self's voice, which is your intuition, whenever you're faced with these now or never moments, and you ain't got time to be in a 2 of Pentacles, should I, shouldn't I? You're going to make a decision right then, because either you're going, you know, there is no way to say, can you wait? No, that bus is only going to be there for a few minutes, and you've got to decide whether you're going to hop on it or not, and you've got to decide whether or not that's your opportunity or not, and if it is, you're going to have to jump on. Yeah, you are. The Queen of Cups is here to tell me to tell you to love yourself. All that love, you've been loving on other people and taking care of other people and nurturing other people. Guess who needs to be number 1 on that list? Yes. You already know. I ain't got to tell you this. You already know. If you ain't took care of you, Vanna Marie, thank you. If you have not taken care of you, you cannot take care of anybody else, collective. You just can't. It's just not possible to pour from an empty cup. I'm going to tell y'all something that's going to crack y'all up. I have a friend who is very asleep in every way, okay? I've known her for a while. I've been watching her for a while. She's been in a romantic relationship and everything plastered all over social media on my private account. She's a friend of mine on one of my private accounts, okay? Everything plastered on there was about how wonderful her romantic relationship was, okay? I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And sure enough today, I haven't been on the social media in about 4 or 5 days. Sure enough, I went on there. Guess what? He done bailed. He done flew the coop. And she's on there defending herself, talking, you know, she's just blowing it all out of proportion, and she's defending herself after the same exact, I can see myself right in her 5 years ago. I became the crazy person that I was, you know, accused of being. So, right? But hear me out. Now, this woman, her beliefs are of the Christian faith. Now, she's a hot mess. She can't eat. She can't sleep. She's don't even have a roof over her head. He's left her in that kind of a mess. And I promise to God, y'all, my hand to the divine, she posted on there This happened 3 days ago. Yesterday, and she's been posting all this BS. Yesterday, she posted on there, I just want to work on my ministry so I can help other people so that I can help them get well. And I posted on there, and I kept my mouth shut as long as I could. And I finally commented on there, and I said, Nikki, you can't take care of anybody if you're trying to pour from an empty cup. And right now, your cup is bone dry. You need to take care of yourself. You cannot help anybody else until you help yourself. Yes, exactly. She needs to help herself, pumpkinhead. But that's the world we're living in here. And so I get back to I made a long story to get back to this. You can't help a soul until you help yourself, right? So that's the way it is. Well, with that being said, put yourself first. If you haven't taken care of yourself, and I mean, I'm speaking from experience. It's a new chapter for me and what I'm doing. That's my New Year's resolution. I'm probably going to be preaching that all year, right? Yes, exactly. Joy, peace, we do. We hide the dysfunction. And what she's really trying to do by helping other people, and she doesn't see this, and you can't say too much to people. You can't, because they're just not ready to hear it. But what she's doing is she's trying to, she doesn't even realize what's going on, but this is subconsciously what's happening. She's hurting very badly, and she doesn't want to face the pain. And so what she is doing is she's trying to distract herself from facing that pain. She wants to get busy helping everybody else. Facts. Facts. And the only reason I know is because I've done it. And she's a recovering addict. I'm very, very concerned about her. She's a recovering addict. She's been clean for about 6 months. I'm very concerned. She's got a brand new baby that's about 3 months old with this guy that has left her high and dry. And, yeah. I'm worried about her. She's a sweet girl. She really is. She really is. But, you know, you can't, you know, there's only so much you can do. I mean, when a person's ready, they're ready. And when they're not, they're not. And that's me. I mean, I just, you know, I commented on there and then I, you know, and I post truths on my Facebook page all the time, my private one. And that's all I can do. And maybe she'll reach out to me. Maybe she'll find somebody else in another day. And that's okay too, right? Yeah, I like that, Sabrina. I made a promise to myself that I won't fear to say no or be rejected. Hey, Sabrina, I know you're going to like that. Yeah, you can lead a horse to water, Twinkle. But Sabrina, hear me out. And I know you've heard this before. No is a complete sentence. Sure is, right? I know, JD, me too. Yeah, I walked off and left a brand new baby and a mama. She ain't got a place to live. They cut her, I didn't know this because I hadn't been keeping up with her. They had cut her electricity off. There she is with a brand new baby and no electricity. And it cold as a well digger's ass. Cold as a well digger's ass. If I'd have known it, I'd have been like, she's got it cut back on now. But I'd have been over there saying, you know, look, what can I do here? Love you too, Jenna. Love you too. You're amazing. Jenna is a sweet girl, but I'm going to tell you what. Yeah, well, you know what, Twinkle? It wouldn't be the first time. He ain't been long out. He's still on probation, Twinkle. Yeah, it's kind of a hot mess. But, I mean, they were posting how everything was made for love. I could see it coming. I knew that one was destined. And I'm not trying to speak negatively on people, but, I mean, you can just, you know, if you've been down that path yourself, you know what failure looks like, right? You know that recipe all too well. You know how to cook up a failure, right? They do need a cleansing, I know. But anyway, all right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go ahead and post timestamps for us in the comments. And then I'm going to get, what did I say? Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces all loaded. And I've got plenty of time. I can get that done before Tyler's 5 o'clock because I've got an hour before his class, okay? So I love you guys so much. I'm expecting him to go live after class. He did last time. We'll see, right? So, yeah. And y'all, yeah, I try to come up with titles that actually do apply, but that are fun too. So anyway, I love you guys more than you know. Big, big Alabama hugs, kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, your great auntie is doing this to you from over here, okay? All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending time here in the cottage. All right, love and light to all of you guys. Talk to you again soon, okay? Bye, y'all.